What's up, everybody? It's the Digital World Podcast, and today we're going to be sharing some good news from the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit that happened yesterday. So let's jump right into it. Breaking news: Ripple scores first legal victory against SEC as judge grants its motion to compel discovery. Now, this was huge because they're granted to look into some of the SEC documents to find how they came or for communication between officials on the classification of, you know, Bitcoin and Ethereum. So let's look at what this article has to say. It says, Magistrate Judge Sarah Netburn has granted Ripple's motion to compel the production of documents related to Bitcoin and Ethereum during today's conference, delivering a blow to the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. She says, I'm going to grant it in large part the defendant's motion. The Ripple Labs, Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larson filed a joint motion on March 15, accusing the SEC of withholding evidence. And the company's lawyers assert that XRP is similar to Bitcoin and Ethereum. However, the regulator claimed that the documents were not relevant to the case since the aforementioned cryptocurrencies are fundamentally different. So this is huge. And if they find something that relates XRP being similar to Bitcoin or Ethereum as not being a security, that's going to be a huge deal. Or if they're talking about, XRP being a currency or anything that may be of importance to this case in terms of classification, it's going to be very, very important. And it does not look good for the SEC. Now, XRP Crypto Wolf posted this. He said Ripple lawyer Matthew Solomon believes it may be game over for the SEC's lawsuit should they find evidence the regulator has deemed XRP akin to Bitcoin or Ethereum. Nothing the SEC's regulatory purview does not extend beyond securities. And so this is exactly the same notion that I was talking about just now. If they find something within those documents that shows that XRP isn't by any means a security, that's not going to look good on behalf of the SEC. And the judge is already catching on. I know in the phone call where you can listen in, she started asking questions to the SEC lawyer, so getting kind of an idea of or a feel as to the direction of where this case was going to be going. And if you haven't checked out Jeremy Hogan's video, you should definitely watch that because it's very insightful. But yeah, I think that this motion to compel being granted is going to open a lot of eyes and perk up a lot of ears, I'm telling you. Johnny Deaton tweeted this. He said Ripple identified 19 custodians, SEC past or present employees that Ripple wants the SEC to search emails. Now, Ripple included Hester Peirce, Clayton, Elad Roseman, Berger, Bill Hinman, and etc. But the SEC objected to Clayton, Hinman, Elad, and Hester. And now that we have all that Ripple was granted the motion to compel, you're going to be able to see a lot of these emails. Now, if I'm not mistaken, in the next video, we'll go a little deeper and see who or what kind of information the judge granted Ripple. And so stay tuned and check out that next video because we're going to go a deep dive on Jeremy Hogan's video that he posted on the summary of the case that happened yesterday, the court hearing. Johnny Dean, he also posted this. The SEC attorney stated that last week, Ripple issued a subpoena to Clayton at his new place of employment for any communications related to digital assets, including but not limited to Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Well played indeed. I agree with you, Johnny Deaton. And so we're seeing all these things going against the SEC, and Now it's just a matter of time. Who knows if this case drags on until September? I, I do believe that if things trend the way they are, excuse me, if things keep trending the way they are, and the judge is catching on, and or if there's a document found in which XRP is found to be akin to, Bitcoin or Ethereum, and it's labeled a non-security, this could be a wrap. And I don't know if, the SEC will settle for a lawsuit, or sorry, if the SEC will settle for, will be okay with the settlement, or if this will drag on to, further expose the SEC and for what it is and what it's doing. Now, those are interesting questions. We don't know, but if anything, if there is some sort of settlement, then you can see Gary Gensler inserted into the fold and begin his term as commissioner of the SEC, and that's to be seen. Who knows what's going to happen? But we're staying updated thanks to all the attorneys in this community that are helping out, clarifying the issue, making things easy to understand. So this is getting heated up. Now, in terms of the price of XRP, now Leb Crypto posted this. He said, if 90-cent support is lost, then you can look at 77.80 cents for the next support / demand zone area. But if 77/80 cents is lost, then you can look at 63.65 as the next support / demand. Now, this is the bullish scenario. If the $1 level is reclaimed today, then we can look towards $1.20. He said if is a key word here. So something to look something to look forward to here as we look at the chart. And there's a lot of volatility, so be careful not to FOMO into all-time highs, because it will come down. So this is looking pretty good, and I know some are saying if there's some resistance around that $2 mark, and if that's broken, it's off to the races. So keep yourself prepared. And the time to fully have invested into this was back when it was down in the 20-cent area, and people are reaping the rewards for doing so. So hope this episode has brought you some value. Like and subscribe, and things are looking bright. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's looking real good. So we'll stay tuned for more details. This is a Digital World Podcast, and I'll see you in the next episode.